paralysis by overanalysis. It's what a lot of us are suffering with because we are overthinking, spending too much time doom scrolling, and we are distracted by the little things in life that don't matter. A lot of us don't have enough movement in life because we are not listening to God and not doing what we're supposed to be doing. So the point of this video is to give you some movement, some momentum, some motivation, you would say. One thing that I noticed that helped me in my life is something that I call creating the list. Now, sounds simple, but it's very effective, and I want to share this with you. Okay, this is perfect for people who feel like they don't have enough movement in their life, that they don't feel like winners, they don't have enough momentum, and people who are just not where they want to be in life because they're distracted, they're doom scrolling, and they're just distracted with the nonsense in life. Okay, so here it goes. You want to create a list of about 25 to 100 different things. All right, and you're not just going to write this down on paper, you're going to write this down on a piece of cardboard. What worked for me is the back of a legal pad. You know how they are cardboards on the back of a legal pad? It's perfect. It's the size of a piece of paper, but it's cardboard. You don't want paper, you want something that's, I don't know, semi-permanent, like a poster board or a piece of cardboard, or even cut a fucking piece of box and use a permanent marker, and you're going to make a list of about 25 to 100 different things that you're going to do in the next days, hours, weeks, and months. Okay? This is going to help you get some major momentum in your life and make you feel, put you on a path of feeling more like a winner. Okay? So the things that you're going to be writing down on this list are going to be things that are seem small, but they're going to make significant small changes in your life. And as you know, in order to make changes in your life, it starts with the little wins, the small things that add up to big things. So the things that you would be putting on this list, the things that you've been procrastinating with, okay? It could be something as small as cleaning out your garage. It could be something as small as donating some old stuff that you need to get rid of, changing your environment, switching your furniture around. It could be something as small as sending an email to a particular person, calling a particular person. Whatever it is that you feel like these small little things that you've been procrastinating on, and that's going to help you move forward in life, this is what I want you to write down on the list. If you're a small business owner, it's perfect because you got even more than the average person to put on their list. But it could be the little things like purchasing a domain, making a video, um, like I said, calling a person, an action that you haven't been taking that you want to take. For example, if you say, I want to wake up every morning at 4:30 and do X, Y, and Z, well, on that list, you can write down day one, I woke up at 4:30. Okay. Day two, I woke up at 4:30. You can even write it down 10 times if you have a list of 50 to 100 different things. 10 of those things could be waking up at the time that you decided you wanted to wake up. Okay. You should be investing your time into yourself and not just your work. So much of us, we have 9 to 5s, we have families, we have businesses, and we put all our energy into everything else except ourselves. So sometimes the only time you have to put into yourself is early morning when everything is still and everybody's still sleeping and it's still dark outside. Okay? So don't sleep on that moment, pun intended. You could be making major momentum, having major momentum in your life by just waking up an hour or two earlier. So on this list, you're gonna write down all these micro things that you want to do. Like I said, it could be registering your new business. It could be setting up a new social media page. It can be calling a particular individual. It could be creating your logo or whatever it is. It doesn't even have to be business related. It could be health related. It could be relationship related. Whatever it is, don't sleep on how micro it can be. You want them to be small, all right? Because these small wins are going to stack up and they're going to eventually be big wins. Everything you write down on this list is going to be something that is going to bring you closer to where you want to be in life. For me, I wrote a list of 100 different things and I executed all of them within a matter of maybe 10 weeks. And the reason why you want to create the list is you want something to put your attention on, especially if you focus on um, procrastination, or you're just distracted with doom scrolling and have other things in your life that are taking your attention. You want to put your attention on something in particular instead of just having all these thoughts in your head and they feel all scattered. All right. So when you write down this list, you want to take a picture of it, and you want to put the list on your home screen, on your cell phone, your lock screen, your home screen, and even on your laptop if you're constantly on your laptop. The reason why you want to do that is because you want to constantly be reminded of the list. Okay? You want the list to take over your attention. Okay? You want to start doing more and thinking less. A lot of people suffer from procrastination because they spend too much time in their head. They have so much anxiety, and they spend more time thinking and less time doing. The list eliminates that and allows you to focus more on the doing and less on the thinking. All right. So, multiple places you can put the list that I require you. I suggest that you put on the list. The digital places is on your screen, on your cell phone, on your laptop, or any devices that you use on a consistent basis. So every time you turn on the screen, you're reminded of the list. That's one place. Another place is you want to put the list up physically in places that you're constantly spending your time in your house. It could even be in your car if you spend most of your time in the car. You want to put the list up in your living room wall. If you're watching too much TV, put the damn list literally on the fucking television. So before you even turn on the TV to fucking Netflix and chill, you're reminded, oh shit, the list. You can put it in your bathroom, right across from where you fucking take a dump. So every time you're in the bathroom, instead of doom scrolling on your phone, you are reminded of the list. This list is something very good to become obsessed with, because once you put all your attention on the list, you will increase your actions. Your actions will be driven towards eliminating things on the list, and you get such a dopamine rush every time you cross something off on the list. Okay? So when you wake up in the morning, instead of grabbing your phone and just doom scrolling, the only thing that should be on your mind is the list. The list. The list. Looking at the list and trying to execute anything you can that's on that list. Don't underestimate small things. Okay? Your list could be comprised of 100 different small things. But I kid you not, once you write that list down, and you start executing the list and you get focused on the list, you are going to build momentum. You are going to feel more productive, and you are going to feel more like a winner. Okay? So instead of doom scrolling, focus on the list. Instead of Netflix and chill, focus on the list. Before you do anything that's going to waste your time and kill your energy, focus on the list. And the next thing I want you to do is follow this page for more momentum and motivation and discipline tips, and then make your list.